Asa.
Asa.
That was music, please.
That was music.
Asa.
With that? How about mommy make a choice? How about mommy chooses book?
Mommy choose book.
A book.
Book.
Asa.
You chose
A book.
I love to read. One day, the monster tried to do a somersault.
And so mommy's going to pick a book and read you a book.
Book. The monster at the end of this book, starring lovable furry old Grover. Grover. What did that say?
He wants to turn the pages.
Turn.
Yeah, it's okay if
See,
he turns it
Grover.
prematurely. Well, that's only because he can't individual pages. You can help him with that.
Are you all done?
All done. Then we'll put this here, and we'll touch this for more
Asa.
iPad talk.
That was
Let's
a
see what
book.
RJ's going to choose one this time. I'm going to make a choice using my iPad.
Asa.
What now?
There we go. I'm going to choose
Tickle. Asa.
You chose
Tickle.
So where is he ticklish anywhere? Darn. Tickle, tickle.
Tickle me.
Tickle.
Tickle.
So he's boiling over a little here by this, so we want to try to change the pace of something. So we have something that he really likes, and I'm not going to make this contingent, meaning I'm not going to take a picture of it and put it on the iPad just now, because he's so close to boiling over. But you can see, he really digs that. So we just put it in front of him like this. And what do we call these? Beans?
Beans.
We have beans. Woo! Beans. And then he just put his hands in there? You have to tilt it anywhere? Well, he's just curious with me. Beans. Ooh. I love beans.
Mr. RJ playing your beans.
I'm playing with your beans. We're all playing with your beans. It's fun to play together.
Oh, good, don't they?
I do. I mean, they're somatosensory. I think that's the technical name for it. Those are some fun beans. But he said, that's enough of those. Even those aren't going to do it for me right now. So, let's do this. Put these here. How about, do you remember these? These were fun before. I'll have Mom do those while I see if I can get that set up right here. Let's see if I can quickly get bubbles on here. That's choices.
Oh, can you blow?
Let's change,
Blow.
tickle wasn't that much fun. Let's change tickle to select movie. There, and bubbles. Use that. Yes.
Get it.
Okay, and just hold on to the bubbles now.
Asa.
good try.
Now you can say bubbles, yes you can. Do that right here, because here are the bubbles.
Some bubbles.
Some bubbles.
Asa.
Yeah,
You
hold them up for you to see.
some bubbles.
You chose the bubbles on the iPad, so there you go. That's good. Up high. Try to catch stuff. You'll do it. You'll do it up high. There you go. Try to catch some so he can play with it. There you go. Nice and steady. There you go. Bubbles. You chose the bubbles. One more catch. There you go. He's looking now. He's saying, how? How did this get me that? You can have more. Oh, you're a good bubble popper. You can touch for more. Oh, you're a good
Asa.
toucher. You're a
That
good toucher.
was
He doesn't like when it's crowding you, when it's there the whole time. Right here, this is your
Asa.
talker. You can talk with
What
this.
now?
You want more bubbles? There they are. You got
A
a tissue.
tissue.
Asa.
Normally this would be a negative, but I don't want it to be negative.
A tissue.
Yeah, which is fine. But this is good. He's saying, I don't want the tissue. RJ's gonna blow his nose. So I'm trying to make it a positive there. Now you can say something else if you'd like.
Asa,
See how he pushes it away? He touches it, he pushes it away. Can I help you get more bubbles?
Asa,
We can say bubbles. Right here. We need to say it right here.
Some bubbles.
There. He's used to just tap, tap, tap.
Asa.
anything. So I'm trying to work with that. Right.
Some
Hold it
bubbles.
up so you can see that this is what he chose, but wait for this to actually happen. There you go. That would have been a good one. Let him structure it himself to show what he's still. That's it. Go for it. A little more bubbles. Take your time. Try to get one you can catch. He's waiting for you to get one to catch. That's why you want him up high. Try to get him up high. There you go.
There's pressure.
He likes it. And that's going to do it. I'm lucky I got those last 5 minutes in because he's really issuing. What I would do now, stand up, nice and calm, point to this and say,
You all done?
are you all done? Okay, and then pretend that he did it, or just
All
do it.
done.
Yeah. What you can do is you can hold him anywhere. I'd like you to stay for another 5 minutes if you can, but it's up to him.
Okay, I'll probably get him out then and hold him. Is that okay?
That's
Hold him.
great.
Okay.
That would have been good before.
I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, take him out. Take your time though, because we have a few more minutes to chat with him.
Okay.
10 minutes twice a day. If you can do that, either in the classroom, the therapy, or at home, you're talking about a different kid within 30 days. Really works well because this is a reluctant learner. Would you agree? And we can use different words than reluctant. Grab a seat. Right there. That's fine, whatever you'd like. Sound like your husband. Whatever you want. Just don't yell at me. There we go.
Oh, wait.
Where are these ends? For the beach ball. Play the beach ball right there. That's good enough right there. Beach ball. Just anything right here. So when Mom wanted to somehow have him initiate all done rather than just fussing out, would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so I just said, let's just pretend he's doing it. Stand up, point to the picture, be solid, be confident, don't yield to his will, and he will follow. And sure enough, he did. So what I wanted to tell you is, this child has behavior issues. The reason I state that is because emotional issues are different than behavioral issues. Okay? Behaviors are things that you do almost without thinking. They just happen. Nervous tics. We had somebody yesterday, all day long, their foot was like that. And they said, it's just something I do. I can't really control it. That's a behavior. And emotion is more of something under your control that you can do something about. He has these things, these behaviors that he just does. And they're not always directly related to his emotions. That's why I say, move ahead. You have a plan, say it's a behavior. Experts have told us the best way to get rid of a behavior is to ignore it. It's called extinction by Skinner. You can Google it, you just look up Skinner, extinction, and it's not about dinosaurs, it's about getting rid of unwanted behaviors. But that's different than an emotion. His are behaviors, these are just things he does. So you pick something and you move forward with it and you stay solid. Now, I know it's hard in front of a room full of people because you want him to look good. Every parent wants their kids to look good. And when they're fussing out in front of a group of people, they don't look so hot. But I would say everybody was impressed with his performance here, am I right? For his behaviors, he did a wonderful job considering his behaviors. Do you see what I'm saying though, versus emotion versus behavior?
Yes.
So, it warms my heart that he did so well, and he stayed focused for a time, and even when he started acting out a little, both you and I stayed together and solid,
Yeah.
and we went ahead, and he came around to us. We stayed within the comfort zone, we kept the iPad away when he didn't want it, and when he wanted something, we went right with it. But as far as him behaving a certain way, we really didn't acknowledge it. We ignored it. We just moved ahead. And then I had you do that with you standing up and saying, "All done." And he gave in. He caved within 10 seconds on that. Once I had you say, "No, stay solid. Point to that." He stopped his fussing and just pointed to it. And then you rewarded by moving him away. Okay? It's tough though. I don't live with him 24/7. I know that.
That, and then he starts gagging and throwing up, and that's not the fun part, so.
Well,
But you
that's
do.
also, I would imagine, once again, I'm not a doctor, but I pretend to be one on TV. That is a behavior too. They learn what pulls our strings, and this guy is a master manipulator. I have no doubt about it. And he'll do anything to get him not to fuss, as any parent would. So I don't envy your position, but I'm just giving you a little college. My background is developmental psychology, and I had to take the clinical courses, so I have some experience in this. But as I said, I'm not a doctor. So I just throw the advice out there, and you take it for what it's worth. Cool? Okay, we are done. Big hand. Now you just pick them up and you move about your business.